Hello, back.
Bet that Ruth Bazaar is a good boss. Never seen her humiliate a single corporate mascot.
Let's see. This is the point of no. This is the most recent save. So, sorry about that. Apparently, I just got a power spike right at the worst possible time. And and now and now this is just split into two parts now, I guess. Because apparently I can't just have a normal ending where everything goes correctly. Hey,
I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you.
ready to discuss the rift urgently. Can you help?
Well, we all have urgent needs, and mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
Wait, is this Carthanasi? They got Carthanasi to fight this guy? Why him? We're concerned about the same thing. I know you're attempting large-scale reconstitution here.
So you are familiar with the work we're doing. Tell me, what do you make of our experimentations?
The only further convinced I need to see the rift modulator.
You've come to the same conclusions as I. Though, you're not the one I must convince to deviate from this mess that we're in. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof that Rift data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan will fail completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind.
A report on invasion on constructing rift modulators, you say?
But as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
I can read the report, huh? Consul, he'll listen.
Clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard on the module over there and allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Last question. Where's the modulator being operated?
Up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
they showing up past the frontiers of known space? This is Stumper, all right. But we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
There you are, Commander. What happened? I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. Why does it still look like that out there?
I definitely actually can't control modulator, but can't operate without control of the ship.
That's unacceptable. That complicates matters greatly. What should happen if it's damaged as we seize control from the console?
Weave the schematics for the modulator. Worst comes to worst.
So you've learned the art of a good contingency plan, at last. Well done. Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about?
Turns out lots of resonance detected in space where humanity has never been.
The deep reaches of space? I suppose that revelation should not come as a surprise.
The researcher can't know definitely that no humans have been there, right?
They are proficient at monitoring space. How else do you think they effectively obfuscated their existence? But we will need to table this discovery and its implications for a later time. The consul needs dealing with. He may seem open to negotiation, but I would urge caution. If you denounce him or his plan outright, he will not yield. Unless you find his weak spots and chip at those first.
Worth a try, if you think you can navigate his delicate ego. If you fail, we'd be on our back foot in a fight.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must and if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance.
This is it, Commander. Only thing standing between us and saving Arcadia is a single dastardly villain. Feels almost quaint after everything else, don't it? This is the mission we should have been on from the moment the Earth Director dropped us into the system. Liberating Arcadia from its despots.
You helped make this possible, Niles. Thank you.
I think of it as more of a group effort, but you're welcome. You know, back in the day, reading tales of all your daring do's, never could have imagined myself fighting alongside you. Not just as a fellow agent, but also a friend. Funny how life turns out. All right, enough jawing.
Seems like our mission's almost complete, Commander. One way or the other. Before we finish this, I wanted to thank you. Showed me I still had more to learn. You and this crew, this little family of ours.
We all learned a great deal from you as well.
Oh, stop. You're going to make me... Didn't foresee that happening. Let's hope this day is full of more surprises. Like we all survive. May all our travails add to the equation.
You.
I'd say it's been an honor, but, well, suppose we both know better by now.
Important updates. Slayers. Intruder alert. Change command. Change command. Constant. Emery, I regret the way you let things start last meeting. Grandma always says that his disagreement ends in shouting, and it is wise to look under your lips before seeing. This I have done so. While I might not have only understand the areas of the research or with using it to our advantage, I'm willing to acknowledge them as valid. But you must in turn understand that this is final. This is what is right for our people, my Arcadia, and my family. Do not doubt me, friend. I wish you know you're still trying to guys later. As in the wars as unfinished.
Just goes to show, all the power in the world still can't protect you from a knife in the back.
I will try to negotiate, I think. But if I can't...
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Your tampering with the rifts is against the plan. A correction is imminent, and none of us may survive it.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you.
navigate. Cleaning the saw, since that in the back.
Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
You're right, you definitely need to try to come up with a space
I'll
anomaly.
only be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Open your mind, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
I put down a lot of yappy folk in my day. Got War standing in front of me.
Mind your tongue. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Your ship, huh? Just when I saw the Sovereign's name on it.
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn. Even if he's not here to bask in it.
I hope he's ready for discipline. And I never lose.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
So you were just casually admitting to war crimes now?
It's only a crime in your estimation. When one clenches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about the methodology? Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered
That's
the first
insane.
skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Alright, now that matriarch didn't extend skip drives, why is that relevant?
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
You know, I know you think your plan is the right one, but you'll consider if you hear me out.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out.
This plan will kill. Your planter. Fuck! It will fail, whore. This plan will kill millions of innocent people. Could you? It's futile, Ulysses. The plan to restore will fail.
So you say.
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations. You don't strike me as particularly thorough, or much of a heavy thinker.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not... You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
But you won't be saving this. It's called everything because it will be brought back wrong.
And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
Look at this report from the street side. You're losing control of the rift.
Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude. The Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality.
I've seen the Matriarch's writings. You know what she envisioned.
Will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate or any other interloper to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly, if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
No, the Matriarch's son rewrote history. He betrayed her wishes, and this is not the result.
True. Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his mother's body was cold.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work.
Guess you threw out with the wrong person, huh?
I swore to guide the Matriarch's line. It was not a matter of choosing sides. It was duty. But surely it cannot be possible that I've got... It doesn't matter what you bring before me. I stand firm in the knowledge that I am following the grand plan, and that I will be vindicated.
You will not be vindicated if you kill millions of your people, Consul. You will not be vindicated if you kill millions of her people, Consul. You can still do the right thing.
Leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you'll destroy anything you claim to love. Nothing is worth that risk.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
It's madness. And you're too far gone to say.
As are your
What the?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Combatant scan.
Yeah, this won't.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Discombobulating enemies. Reducing enemy effectiveness. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. No time to dally, Undoing. Access the helm. Now!
Error. The Constitution lost control. This really is a race for kind of strong event.
If these readings are right, the rift's about to destabilize completely. This modulator ain't gonna do from this distance. Someone will have to fly it in close. Real close.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but we have no other
You did
choice.
the best you could. We all did.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on Greater Tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes. I'd say that opportunity has come.
Reckon I'll join you.
Hear that, Augustine? No funny business or you'll be dealing with the endpoint herself.
Your sacrifice won't be forgotten, I promise.
Magnanimous. But it's not for my legacy that I'm doing this.
Now go on and get everyone out of here, before you obviate my gesture. And yourselves.
Hey, if they're volunteering, I'm not complaining. I salute you, Marisol and Augustine DeVries. I salute you. Good work.
And so again, Augustine DeVries chose to die to atone for her actions. And yet, even that hope faded in her final moments, as she realized nothing would make up for what she had done. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Marisol joined in the sacrifice. She had come to care for the members of her team. Ensuring the success of this final mission was the most efficient way to protect them. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Following Inez's humiliation of Anti's Choice VP Willard Conan, the grafting program was shuttered forever. Inez ensured that all surviving grafted soldiers received full medical treatment and were compensated for their suffering. Those who died from the experiments were honored. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. Marisol sacrificed herself to save Arcadia. And while many found it unbelievable that a once legendary assassin would make such a selfless choice, her crewmates on the Incognito understood completely. Alpha finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into, thus as remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. Forced to think for themselves after a lifetime of luxurious certainty, Protectorate hardliners banded together to preserve their society.
Without the Order or the corporatists controlling Arcadia, they had a real chance at making a comeback. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of
Wait,
the
Sub Rosa
Commander's
could.
actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still-secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch.
What?
All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Okay. I don't. I'm not sure if that was the best ending I could have gotten. I probably could have done better.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
So yeah, that's Our Worlds 2. I think I liked it. I liked it. I think for a second play, I go even more scientists. That did I'd have to like not. I'd have to resist the urge to like be all jack of all trades and roguish, because clearly the best end is locked behind like actually understanding science and such and so on. But yeah, this is good, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, that was Our Worlds 2. Risk closed, and things are good as they can be. But what to do next? I honestly have no idea. I'll have to check what games I have available. But for now, the Arcadia mission is complete, and Agent Fox is off to our next mission. So, this is Agent Fox, aka Raziera, signing off.